This is BBC World. Now from Singapore, Asia Business Report.
Asia Business Report is sponsored by Cathay Pacific, where little things make all the difference.
Japan's Konica Minolta exits the camera business. And India's airline industry consolidates with a mega aviation deal. Good morning, everyone. Nice to have you with us for this Friday edition of the Asia Business Report live on BBC World. It's the 20th of January, 2006. I'm Rico Hizon in Singapore. Minolta, one of the world's leading photographic equipment makers, will stop making all types of cameras. It will also sell off part of its high-end digital camera business to Sony. It says the market is too competitive, and as a result, it's going to slash 3,700 jobs. That's about 11% of its global workforce by 2007. Konica Minolta will instead focus on its more profitable optics and medical imaging activities. And with this news, Konica Minolta stock is climbing more than 6% to 1,360 yen per share. The gains mirroring a jump in the Nikkei, which is up about 100 points at this hour to 15,795. For more now on this latest development on Konica Minolta, we're joined in our studios by Andrew Chan, editor of HWM Hardware magazine. It seems like the market likes what Konica Minolta is doing by getting out from the camera business.
It's been very competitive over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's good that a player like Konica Minolta, sad it may be, but it's good that they are exiting the market.
So this weakness in Konica Minolta, particularly in the camera business, is not reflective of the overall weakness in the camera business?
For the last 3 years, the digital camera industry has experienced a bull run. A lot of companies have come in. I did some preliminary market research yesterday, and I found out that even market leaders like Canon and Sony, in 2003 they had a market share of about 20% each globally. That market share came down to about 17% each in 2004. So their market share is being eaten up by new players.
You have, of course, the likes of Nikon. You have Canon, as you mentioned. You have Konica Minolta. You have Olympus. Which particular brand has made that seamless transition from the film business, from the camera film business, to the digital camera business?
I would say the obvious answer would be Canon, because when the transition came from film to digital, they came in early, they had great technologies, and they're doing well now. But what is more surprising is Sony. They have never done a film, not say that they have never done, they haven't had a film camera before, but
they've jumped to the digital camera business.
They've jumped to the digital camera business because they had core imaging technologies which they applied into the digital camera world, and now they are number 2 by a very small margin behind Canon.
Okay, Konica Minolta's pull-out from the camera business came as a major surprise to many. Do you think that we will likely see more players in this space pulling out as well, just like Konica Minolta?
I think it is dangerous to speculate who will go out. But what I can tell you is who is relatively safe.
Then who is safe?
Okay, Canon and Sony, with their market size and technologies, are relatively safe. Players like Nikon, which have a niche strength in digital SLRs, are relatively safe. Number 3 in the world, Kodak, and it has a big market share. Number 1, in fact, in key markets like America and Australia, they are relatively safe.
Right.
And Fujifilm, which has a big market share, number 1 in Japan, is also safe. So if you have technologies or leading market share in key markets, you are safe.
All right, relatively quite a number of players still safe in the digital camera business. Andrew Chan, editor of HWM Hardware magazine, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.